Okay. Let's do this then.
It appears we're the first to arrive. I thought we were running late. This might sound weird, but it's nice to think about getting to work with you from now on. I don't really know why that makes me feel so happy. Oh, it's because we're fellow fans!
Okay.
Anyone who likes Lord Phaethon can't be a bad guy.
She's right. She's got a
For
point there.
sure. Of course, Lord Phaethon is the greatest there will ever be.
True,
but
true.
You're definitely the best proxy I've ever met in person. Hugo told me before that you're really skilled. And he said we'd get along great. I never expected he'd be so right. Oh, by the way, would you like to come by my place if you have time later?
Oh?
I have a huge collection of Lord Phaethon merch.
Phaethon merch?
Lord Phaethon doesn't
That's
have any
crazy.
merch out there, right? I mean, we don't even know what he looks like, for starters.
It's all my own original merch.
Oh,
Like
shit.
screenshots of old internet comments.
Oh, she's a
I print
fan
them out
fan.
and turn them into postcards. Plus the avatars Lord Phaethon's used, the music playlists they recommend. I've organized it all. I'd love to show it all to you.
Please do.
I'm super curious to see all that.
I'd like to
Please be
see
sure to
that.
show me sometime.
Splendid. Let's book a time and you can come by my place and see all my Lord Phaethon merch. Speaking of which, what's taking those two so long? Hugo said he had some preparations to do before entering the Hollow. I wonder how that's coming along.
God. Come on. Long ass loading screen. Well, Hugo's prepared. Okay. Oh! Okay, we're switching over to Hugo POV. Supplies at Luminous Convenience Store. Lycon. Oh shit. The two of them met first. Okay, they're arguing. Pharmacy. Okay, Hugo's coming in prepared. Lycon's here too again. They're more alike than they think. Ah. Well, well, well. Look who it is. Again.
This is getting to be more than just a coincidence, don't you think? Or perhaps you are actually stalking me.
If I was stalking you, you wouldn't ever know.
Overconfident as always. You haven't changed at all.
We just make it a habit to check the state of our weapons prior to combat.
Thanks for that little reminder. I almost forgot.
I didn't expect you to let me join.
What else could I do? Master Proxy would have insisted on having you join us. I never expected for us to have a chance to enjoy some pleasant conversation like this. Without our weapons drawn, that is. It really has been too long. I still remember when we first established Mockingbird.
Oh, now they're reminiscing.
That was a long time ago.
Flashback?
Thankfully, Jack
Okay.
went in peace.
He must have known about his condition for some time. He even left us with instructions. Passing peacefully in your sleep is the most natural way to go. I'm happy for him. By the way, Lycon, have you given it any thought yet?
You mean about our guild for Phantom Thieves?
Yeah. It's time for us to build an organization of our own. Jack always supported the idea, didn't he?
I don't have any objections. But what should we call it then?
How about Mockingbird? It's a bird known for mimicking the calls of others to blend in. The same way we don high society roles for ourselves when we're out on a mission. Oh, oops. I nearly forgot. You're a terrible actor, and you're always flubbing your lines. I guess we can rule out that name then.
No, call it Mockingbird. We're always just putting on an act, aren't we? I won't slip up on our next mission. Besides, we still ran missions together even when we didn't have a name. Having one now won't really make a difference.
No. I want Mockingbird to become a symbol, like the sword of Damocles hanging over everyone's heads, striking fear into the... Just like Jack used to say. So that's why we have to influence it.
But on the basis of not causing harm to...
Of course I remember. All right, I promise.
That sounded pretty forced. Don't forget, things don't end well for people who break their oaths.
I'm good for my word. You must trust your fellow companions. That's also something Jack would say. Well then, today's the day that Mockingbird will officially start flying. Our first order of business...
Cool flashback. Okay, we're going back to here. Perfect. Everyone's here. The gang's gathered. We heading in now? Like straight away? No lead up. We're just going in. That's fine. Very fine. What are they gonna give us to play as? Probably Vivian, Lycon, Anby? How does that synergy even work? We'll see what they give us. So we got Lycon. Give me a second.
I didn't expect the coordinates in Bringer's notes to lead here.
1 second.
Oh, are you familiar with this place?
Do you like a cup of tea? More familiar than you, it seems.
1 second. No one
They're
hit
being
me.
too noisy. Can I take action?
Have you run into trouble? You wouldn't normally stay idle this long.
Perfect. Fixed, fixed, fixed. Okay, we're playing as Lycon and Anby. Vivian's on the side. Don't know why that is. Maybe she wasn't out yet.
Oh, wait.
The stream is lagging, I see it. It'll fix itself, don't worry. Lycon does no damage. Defense character. Oh my lord. Okay, we're good. It's pretty random how Anby's just in here. Like, she has nothing to do with the story right now. But that's okay. Like, it's actually so random.
Master Proxy, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's something wrong with the circuit.
Yeah, I got it, I got it.
Don't tell me. Victoria Housekeeping's high and mighty attendance.
Hugo,
can't
don't pick
even
a fight,
fix a
please.
simple circuit.
We got things to
Can
do.
fix it, but I'll need a circuit diagram before I can do anything. I've seen diagrams for this type of circuit before. It's a pity that we're unable to connect to the outside world from inside the hollow.
Just leave that prop.
Vel, I just sent an image of a circuit diagram.
Ah, thank you,
very
Wise.
much, Master Proxy.
How very helpful. Puzzle time. Easy. Easy, easy, easy.
The circuit is fixed. We should now be able to open that door.
Wait up. Wait a second. Something just doesn't add up.
What is it?
It's all coming together now. Communicating with the outside world from within a hollow. And getting that circuit diagram. In theory.
Oh,
there's
is she
only one
piecing it
person
together?
who could ever do that.
Is this when she pieces it together?
You're Lord Phaethon? Impossible. There's no way.
Is it that hard to do? Wise does that shit all the time.
Done that. I mean, you're an incredible proxy, sure. And you're a good person. But could you really be Lord Phaethon?
Yeah, let's come up with it.
Me. I'm Phaethon. Sorry, I just never.
We
had the
tried to
chance
tell her.
you.
Unbelievable.
She just thought we were a
Lord
fan.
Phaethon, I've been your biggest fan for years now. Goodness me, Lord Phaethon was
Okay,
right
now she's
there
just
all
fangirling.
along, and I had no idea. This is like a dream. Could you? I mean, if you're willing,
Here?
could you please give me an autograph and a group photo and?
Let's wait until we're out of the
Anything
hollow
you want.
first.
We just gotta get out of the hollow first.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Guess I got a little too excited.
Anyone would be enraptured meeting someone they admire that much.
Yeah, if I ever met my favorite movie director,
Okay.
I'd be the same.
We should keep moving. This isn't the best
And
place
be in
for
her
idle
movies.
chit-chat.
We get it. What's next? Burger?
The door's finally open.
Okay, let's do this. They reset my energy.
Proxy is Faithin. Faithin is the proxy. This is a dream. I never went
Oof, that was
away.
continuous. Okay, Vivian, focus up! Lock in!
Stay safe.
The fissure over there should lead to our destination.
Any other dialogues? That it from everyone? Okay, that's it from everyone.
There are more ethereals around.
Lycon, your fighting style wasn't so reserved in the past.
Lycon is just smooth with it. Okay, Hugo.
You call this mature? You're just being pretentious.
And now they're fighting while we're fighting.
This power?
Good, it's going pretty good. I'm trying to catch up before 2.0. I think I'm pretty close. I actually don't know though.
A difficult foe, that one. Let us leave this place at once. Ensuring Master Proxy's safety is our highest priority.
I won't let anything happen to you, Lord Phaeton.
There's a lot of enemies here. What the fuck?
Loyalty.
Where did they all come from?
Roger. Lord
Good
Phaeton,
dodge,
how
good
are you
dodge.
feeling? Are you tired? Do you need a break? Some food? Water?
Okay, what's blocking me?
Master, a complex mechanism has been detected ahead. To pass through, suggestion. Split up and handle them simultaneously to save time.
Okay.
So, we have to head to 3 different places to crack this thing.
Huh? We're splitting into 3 groups? In that case, I'll protect you, Master Proxy. I can take care of one myself.
And then we have Lycon and Hugo, huh?
Leaves the last one to me then.
Oh boy.
You should go with Hugo.
What's that supposed to mean? We get along just fine, don't we, Miss Cunninghair?
I don't know what's going on with you two, but you've been bickering the whole time.
Real!
Annoying. This is a good chance for you guys to build some rapport. Anby's got a point. Hugo, just go with Lycon.
You just want to be alone with your Lord Phaeton, don't you, Vivian?
Huh? That's not it!
It's decided.
All right.
These groups
Sounds
sound
like a plan.
good.
It's all decided then.
If Master Proxy says so, then sure. But Lycon, you better not slow me down.
I really want to recommend you to some movies for a crash course on teamwork.
Okay, Vivian's with me. What the fuck?
Lord Phaethon, there are too many ethereals here.
Yeah, she's just gonna take care of him, no?
We
Okay. Let's solve door. Oh my goodness, this is easy. What the fuck was that? Over here.
Lord Phaethon, seems like we both need to press down on these mechanisms at the same time.
Got it. Let's do it then.
Sure enough, Lord Phaethon and I share a deeper connection. Sorry, goodness me. Somehow I'm fighting alongside Lord. I'm going to wake up any second now, aren't I?
No, this isn't a dream. I'm real.
Not only is Lord Phaethon incredible, that's it. I pledge to be a die-hard Lord Phaethon fan until my very last breath.
I'm happy to hear that, don't get me wrong.
Lord Phaethon is my light. The one who saved me in my darkest, most desperate times. You probably don't remember, but, well, it's so embarrassing to say all this in front of you.
Artwork? Yeah, that's
Sorry.
cool, but
I hope I'm
I
not-
think I'm good. For now.
Of course not. Thank you for your look.
I should
Thanks
be
for the
more
offer, though.
thanking you. Sorry to keep babbling like this. I'm sure Anby will be able to manage. She's great at this kind of stuff. But as for Hugo and Lycon, there are too many ethereals
That'll be
here.
fine. Meanwhile, in Envy,
Not a huge problem.
how do I play this character again? I don't know. I'm just gonna mash and hope it all works out in the end. Ouch. Ouch.
Done. Wide open.
Ouch. Okay, dealt with. Okay, let's see what these two are doing. I'll be surprised if they're not already fighting. Oh boy, they also have one of these.
So, we have to cooperate to solve this problem.
That's a real shame.
I have no intention of arguing with you right now. Master Proxy and Miss Vivian are elsewhere, and we must rendezvous with them post-haste.
What a coincidence. That's exactly what I was thinking. Just this once, we should trust each other. For the proxy.
I have no objections.
Very well. Then you'd better keep your word. I know you've never fully trusted me, Lycon. even before it all fell apart.
Flashback? Oh my god. Always flashbacks with these two.
You wanted to speak to me alone?
I know you and Hugo are as thick as thieves and don't hide anything from one another. But you can't tell him what I'm about to tell you.
Did something happen with him?
Hugo is an intelligent and gifted child. He learns everything I teach with ease. In time, he'll grow beyond me. Reach a place where people will marvel and look up to him as a beacon.
Yeah. As much as I hate to admit it, he always picks things up just a teeny bit quicker than me. But none of that matters, because I can overpower him easy.
I don't think being gifted is a good thing for him.
What do you mean?
He bears a dark and painful past. What he was taught, the hatred he was faced with, everything he picked up, it's all become an integral, inseparable part of him. I believe that beautiful flowers can blossom even in the darkest abyss. But the roots of that flower would draw from evil instead of good. Hatred instead of love. It's a curse that flows through his lineage. A curse that fate branded him with. I've seen far too many people like that throughout this long life of mine. They struggle with this curse their whole lives. But they all end up failing in the end. The path of light is narrow and fleeting. And the darkness is filled with such temptation that dropping your guard for even just a moment can send you spiraling straight into the abyss.
Do you mean Hugo's going to be a bad guy?
I don't know. I hope he'll always stay true to his heart. That he won't give in to hatred and ambition. That he won't become the dragon that must be slain. But he has inherited the seed of evil. You cannot let it take root. I'm afraid I won't be there to help you. There's not much life left in this old body of mine. So then, Lycon, promise me now. You must hold his chain tight. To restrain him. To stop him. And when necessary, to choke him.
Okay. That's
You've become slow. Or maybe you've been on guard against me this whole time, and that's what's slowing you down. Lycon, I hope you're aware that the one who betrayed, I would never betray my companion.
I don't wish to repeat myself.
That's the path I've chosen.
But you know that path.
Who are you to lecture me about
okay. Now they're back to arguing.
I believe any path that makes you feel pain must be the wrong one.
Oh,
Disgusting sympathies make me sick, Lycon.
that was a good one,
There's
Lycon.
only ever been one person who can kill me or save me.
Great, it worked.
Everyone's back together. Shouldn't last place treat everyone else?
That was loud.
Hold on, everyone.
It's probably multiple ethereals attacking.
Vivian, you should go with... Keep an eye on Lycon, will you?
I'd never do that.
Okay.
Why do you look so nervous?
I've
Oh
spent
my
so
goodness,
much time on your
Vivian.
side already. I need to get away from Lord Phaethon for a little bit, or I might
Oh
die
my
from this
goodness.
overwhelming happiness.
If that's the case, Miss Vivian.
Okay. All right.
So, how does it feel to be worshipped, Lord Fate?
You had that figured out a while ago, didn't you?
She has to figure it out on her own.
I mean, if anyone just takes a look at our connections, it's pretty obvious, no?
Not only that, you asked Lycon and Vivian to leave for a reason. Is there something you'd like to say to me?
I can't keep anything from you, can I? I've always treated Vivian like my own little sister. I think I mentioned it before. Vivian adores you. Whether you're Faith in or just Belle. Of course, I also have a lot of respect for someone like you.
What is this? Why is he suddenly so serious?
And genuinely. So I hope...
Hang on. What's that supposed to mean?
Think of it as the last bit of conscience I have left. Not even Vivian can agree with all my beliefs. One day we'll go our separate ways.
Your beliefs? What do you mean exactly?
You probably heard from Lycon. We swore to use our own hands to right the wrongs in this world. I stayed true to my words. Until my father... Man, I hate it. Stood right before me. I could have ended his life.
But did you?
Easily. But I hesitated. I remembered that damned oath and their repeated attempts to convince me. I didn't do it. Because of that.
Ooh, that's worse.
Died.
That's a worse feeling.
If I'd killed him first, then none of those tragedies would have happened. People like him don't deserve to live. After that, I realized sometimes.
I understand where he's coming
I
from.
understand where you're coming from.
I knew you'd understand. Vivian has a good heart. I don't want her to get her hands dirty. But you know how it is. In this world...
Yeah, unfortunately that is true.
So, I want to apologize to you.
Apologize? For what?
Why apologize all...
You're incredibly strong. The world needs more people. Remember that revenge movie I told you about? Children, turns out, in that story... so, they should be back soon.
What's he gonna do? I'm suddenly worried about Hugo now. What is he gonna do?
What is this? It looks
Boss
like
fight?
a cocoon.
Careful, everyone. If I'm not mistaken,
A sacrifice.
that's
It appears to be in hibernation.
if it does wake up.
Wait, those spots Bringer marked in his notebook. Are you saying each one might have a sacrifice like this? That means these sacrifices may still be hibernating. But the fact that there are so many of them out there, and that's not all. If they make their way into populated areas,
I'm afraid it will lead to a catastrophic disaster likened to the fall of the old capital. That's almost certain.
We need to get rid of them.
Find a way to get rid of these sacrifices. We can't...
Thank you for helping me find this sacrifice. But
Hartman.
sorry, kids. You won't be the...
it's that annoying old man.
I'd advise you to choose your...
You are from the Ravenlock family.
That face. Oh, I know you. I heard about what happened to your friend. Truly unfortunate. If only she'd been smarter.
It seems your goal was this sacrifice all along. You've been tailing us, haven't you? Keeping your distance so that I wouldn't notice.
As expected of a wolf Thyran, you are very perceptive. That's right. All thanks to your ex-partner, we were able to carry out our plan smoothly.
My ex-partner?
I'm
Hugo.
not exactly
Yes.
happy being called that, but what he said is true.
Yeah. I figured.
Wait, Hugo, what do you mean?
I made a deal with Mr. Hartman in advance. So, would you kindly step aside and let us have this sacrifice? Of course, you can choose to refuse, but if you do, then I'll have to take coercive measures.
What did you offer him?
What did you...
Everything we know about the sacrifices plus the core itself.
But... why?
It's simple. Mr. Hartman offered me a chance.
No. Impossible. You promised to help me investigate the Exaltists. You told me the whole point of Mockingbird was to do anything it takes to bring a little justice to this world.
Hugo's.
Was all of that just a lie?
You're just too gullible, Vivian. I also told you, everybody lies. To hide their true intentions, people lie so smoothly, they don't even bat an eye.
You...
I feel like Hugo has like something up his sleeve here.
What a wonderful show of betrayal.
He's clearly
and
playing double agent here.
Bravo! I've got no interest in your little feet. My men still have some delicate...
Over my dead body. Hugo, why in the world would you do that?
Instead of wasting your time on idle chatter, why not focus your energy on the battle ahead?
Fall back. Your plans will never succeed.
It's useless. Don't you get it? But you're not just going against the people in front of you. You're not going against me.
I'm just focusing on Vivian there.
Rather, the entire
And it makes it easier for me.
even the whole of Tops. There's no chance of victory for you.
Up there. Wait over. You won't back down.
Stay calm now. Time to hunt.
Well done. But they took it. What is Hugo up to? Right, I have to take the stairs, I guess. Elevator's off limits.
Hugo, don't make a choice you'll regret.
You guys are such a pain. Hugo, stop standing around. Time for you to act. We had a deal. Give me the sacrifice core now.
Did we? I don't remember. I imagine this is your favorite kind of seeing people. Right when you think you've let this pain.
You're insane.
You still
This quickly?
don't- My full name
Really?
is...
That's impossible. You.
Oh, wait a minute!
I
Ravenlock!
may be an
I know you. You're.
You may have killed all of my father's.
You're a bastard.
That's not for you to decide.
Edmund,
Master Edmund doesn't care who achieves.
This can't be!
I know a lot more than you think.
Damn it.
This was all fake.
Vivian, everything now. I'm going to kill this man who stole what was never his.
You can't kill him.
You must be misunderstanding something, Lycon. At least for now, Topps has...
Why?
I just want to... If fate is not willing to give me stealing, robbing...
Even if it means know about the power struggle between Topps and City Hall. Those elite...
That would severely harm the Mayflower's reputation and approval rating in New Eridu.
If that happens...
I'm sorry it has to, but I have to do this. I'm going to get everything Master Edmund wants. Inherit the Ray for a permanent and absolute victory. Someone has to...
Jesus Christ, Hugo. I don't think that's the case.
I don't really agree.
This is the path I've chosen. Without power, resource, all the talk about using our power to tip Mockingbird has never really changed, and none of it matters.
But even so, you shouldn't become the kind of person you hate.
Sorry, Proxy. I know what you're trying to say. But this isn't some children's story of a dragon slayer becoming an evil dragon. Sometimes, to slay the dragon, you must... So I will bloody my...
Fighting Hugo again. Nice try, buddy. What? Nice try. That was pathetic. Okay, my bad. Sorry.
Is that all?
Get fucked.
Stand still.
That was weird with the audio.
Ready to continue.
Out of my way.
Ouch.
Everything you just said. Is that what you truly believe?
Out of my way.
Off balance.
I used to cry.
Not bad. I have never once thought Mockingbird was a failure.
Can you stop doing that, please?
Flip a switch.
It's so annoying.
No matter how childish or flawed, must have made their mark on the world.
I don't want it to end like this. There must be another way.
I'll bite your throat out.
I'm sorry, Vivian. But this guy's a fucking lunatic.
Final lesson I'll impart to you. Those who cannot give up anything are destined to end up with nothing.
Catch yourself.
Hey, don't hit me.
A perfect conduit.
Truth be told, Proxy, I envy you. The world needs people like you.
Dodge strategy.
Honestly, that slowdown just makes it easy to parry him. Like, it just gives him
Flip the switch.
time to parry.
Resolve.
Gives me some breathing room. What now, Hugo?
All right, you got me. I have my own methods.
What are you doing?
Well then. I know you took...
Okay, the core is yours.
What a shame. Did you really think I'd keep my promise? That's right. What's the matter? Drop your...
I knew it. You...
He has inherited this.
What's he doing?
Go on, kill me. If you've got the guts, do it.
I somehow doubt. I think. What's going on, Hugo?
Proxy, are you
What
okay?
was that, Lycon?
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Lord Bathan, I had
Something isn't right.
Judging from how we've interacted before,
Hugo,
That's a hollow down there. If you...
that isn't necessary.
To be frank,
I do hate that he's keeping things from me.
me too.
He's most definitely
There's a
alive.
key.
I'm terribly sorry. It is impossible for Hugo to...
Lycon's hiding something
Sorry
here.
to interrupt everyone, but
I'm sorry. I was...
same. But it doesn't matter.
I think
And he will pay for what he did today.
Yes.
I think Lycon's in on it.
I'll be... Well then.
Another obstacle out of the way. She's going to... May the create...
Fear,
Whoa.
suffering,
This shot.
despair.
That's a money shot right there. Saving that. The hell? Screenshot that shit. That looks so good. Hello?
And destruction. That's the future I see. Lord
This is...
Bathan.
Okay, now Vivian's seeing something. Of course, you can stay. Oh, wow. That's it for part A. How much more is there? This is it. This is it. We're in the end game now. Oh, we're in freeform mode. No, we're not. Or maybe it's just because I'm in the store. Oh, Seth is just out here. I just got out of bed. Oh. So Seth is not in the know. Okay. So Seth is not in the know about her identity. Oh man, poor Seth. He's left out. Is he the only one who doesn't know out of the characters? That'd be kind of funny, actually. So what the fuck is this? Oh, that's it. Rest on the sofa. Guess we're resting. I thought we were meeting up with Vivian. What's this? Oh, it's Vivian.
This time, let me.
Vivian? Vivian?
Barry's just watching this.
I didn't disturb your sleep, did I?
That's a good start to the chapter. Very good start.
When I got here, the other Lord Phaethon said you were resting on the couch and just let me in. I meant to keep you company while you slept. Ugh. I was going to sit here looking super cute, hands cupping my face. You know, like the #1 sleepy face I want to wake up to pose. I can't believe I ended up falling asleep myself.
What?
What sleepy face? What pose? That was a lot of words in one breath. Are you sure you got enough sleep, Vivian?
No, Lord Phaethon. I was just worried that I had disturbed your rest. Just being able to see you sleeping peacefully is already the highlight of my day. No, my entire month. Though it is a bit late, but... Good morning, Lord Phaethon.
You're here super early today, Vivian. Is there something urgent?
Mockingbird's death has stirred up
Fuck,
quite
man.
the storm. I took some time to
Vivian's
gather
so
intel.
good.
It
She's so
seems
cute.
Someone deliberately leaked the story that Hugo is an illegitimate child of the Ravenlock family, but I haven't found the source yet.
Could it be Hugo's uncle, Hartman? Maybe he's trying to turn people against Hugo and Mockingbird by playing the illegitimate child card.
I suspected that too. He could be using Hugo to the upper class. Mockingbird may be insignificant, but after some digging, I was surprised to find that some people feel bad for him. Some relate to his struggles.
Okay, that's
And
good.
Public outcry against Hartman is growing, with Tops is hosting an industry summit this week. A responsibility usually handled by if I'm not mistaken. Tops is intentionally keeping its distance from the Ravenlock family.
Yeah, someone's trying to get
Someone
rid of
trying to take advantage
Hartman.
of this to get...
I think Hartman knows this too. Hartman must have taken the sacrifice core. Now,
Sorry for interrupting, Vivian, but
Oh, no problem at all. Take your time.
we can't make our guest wait outside.
Oh, don't mind me, Lord Vathan. I wanted to browse the videotapes anyway. I'll be right here.
Belle, Lycon's outside the video store. He knows Vivian is with us, so he's hesitant about coming in. He's stressing over what he did to Hugo in front of Vivian, but he really needs to talk to us. Maybe you should go speak with him first.
I'll go talk to Lycon. Honestly, neither he nor Vivian is at fault. As proxies, it's our job to be the bridge between them.
Hell yeah, let's go. Hello. Hello, Lycon.
Good morning, Master Prop.
Good morning, Lycon. Wise mentioned you wanted to talk.
Yes, it's an urgent request from the mayor. However, before we get into the details, as a former member of Mockingbird, Hugo made many mistakes and betrayed the principal. I don't know Miss Vivian very well, and I might not be the right person to comfort her.
Vivian isn't upset.
Vivian's doing just fine. She's actually been gathering intel and has a clear understanding of where things are headed. If you're really concerned, why not?
That's reassuring. I trust your judgment. Would you mind coming in with me?
No problem. But I'll be sticking.
See what happens.
I'm just here to make sure you have an open conversation.
I respect that. Miss Vivian, I'm very sorry about Hugo.
You don't have to explain anything. I'm also part of Mockingbird. Mockingbird stands on more than just gain, so it won't fall when fortunes shift. Hugo had his fixations and ambitions. I also have things I must see through. I'm determined to get to the bottom of the Exaltus and the sacrifices.
Miss Vivian, as a former member of Mockingbird, you have my deepest respect. You have my word, whatever comes next. I would never harm you or Master Proxy. As for Hugo, please accept my condolences.
Condolences? That's not necessary. Mockingbird has plenty of tricks up its sleeves. This isn't the kind of act that ends so easily. Wouldn't you agree?
You're right.
Did Vivian see something?
Huh? That's it?
Master Proxy, I believe we all share the same goal. The mayor has tasked me with inviting
There's something here that's going on. Both of them know something.
If the mayor wants to work with us, Mockingbird will not serve as a pawn for the...
Of course. While the mayor cannot handle... Miss Vivian, I know you have... Please, take your time to discuss. If you...
I need to discuss this with Wise and Vivian.
Of course. I completely understand.
What do you think, Vivian? Let's go see Lycon. If Vivian's down for it, I guess we're good. Oh, the umbrella. Hold up, chat. I got a simp. It's good. Good enough. Save that shit.
I'll connect the call to the mayor now.
My dear friends, I'm glad you're willing to keep working with me. I'm truly sorry about what happened to Mr. Hugo Vlad. I didn't anticipate things would turn out this way.
Yeah.
As mayor, I can't fully condone Mockingbird's actions, but but personally, I had a lot of respect for Mr. Hugo. I looked further into Bringer's
Vivian clearly does not like
Sacrifices
this.
were created by an exaltist named Landon, who was Mr. Landon passed away in an accident a few years ago. Before he died, he was researching. The problem was, the serum wasn't stable, and that no one knows what happened to the exaltist in Janus Quarter back then. But it's clear that after the leader died, there haven't. Bringer's map marks the locations.
Since this person has already passed away, then could it be?
Unfortunately, that my sources confirmed that Hartman had been secretly in contact with some.
Is it possible it's...
Tops is a huge alliance of everything Hartman is doing. My guess is correct.
But what's in it for Top? There's no way the Exaltists would just hand over their secrets about...
A sacrifice outbreak would throw this. The public will see the mayor as incompetent. And when that happens, public trust will shift towards Tops. And Mr. Mayor, you might find yourself in an unfavorable situation.
Still sharp as it.
So, what exactly do we stand to gain from partnering with you? Please don't tell me you're doing this. I'm not some hero of justice.
We have a common enemy. While our ideologies may differ, and as proof of good faith, I may not know exactly where.
So it was you behind the rumors.
I'm not the one who started the rumors. And I pulled a few strings to make sure the story, as I said before, and I'd be happy to. Now let me lay out my terms for. After looking into it, I found that the dormant sacrifice you discovered wasn't. Too many eyes are on me right now. I'd like to ask you to retrieve the sacrifice. I'll make sure to dispose of them once you do, so no one will be able to. On top of that,
Why can't we just dispose of them ourselves?
and maybe even uncover more of your potential. You don't need to worry about her capabilities. She's a Void Hunter rank special investigator.
What? Wait. Void Hunter rank?
Really? A Void Hunter ranked special investigator is going to be assisting us?
That's right.
Who?
Janus Quarter for some business.
Who is this Void Hunter rank researcher?
Reach out when the time is right. So it looks like you both are on board with this commitment.
What?
We don't want new Eridu
That's
falling into chaos
that's
either.
nasty.
I know you won't let me. Given our positions, we might not be friends. I'll leave the rest to you then.
Our odds just went up. Whew. Void Hunter rank. Trial use. I already know how to use her.
Lord Phaeton.
Can I have
Never
two
turn down Lord
Vivians?
Phaeton.
Oh no, I can't. Unfortunate. I would have liked to have my own Vivian on there.
Lord Phaeton.
I'll wanna be my research.
Just go anomaly. Jane, you're my main DPS this run. I don't know what this Vivian's build is. Hopefully it's good. Doesn't really matter. There's a story quest anyways. It won't be that difficult. Especially if they're only making it 2 characters. What the? Give me 1 second. Something just happened. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Doesn't matter. One second. I know how Vivian works. I have Vivian. Luckily, I managed to get her. Unfortunately, I did spend money to get her because I didn't get her in the 50-50. with my saved up rolls.
Lord
Saved up
Nathan,
pulls.
thank you for trusting Mockingbird and me.
But I did get her in the end, so whatever.
Stay away from me.
Sure. Stay focused.
My turn. Has someone already taken the dormant sacrifice from here? Or did the Exaltus just know? If these dormant sacrifices aren't handled carefully, did she realize them?
Who is it? Just two randoms.
Did Hartman just
What the hell
make
are
up this
these
intel
guys?
to get a shot working with us at Tops? I've been walking around forever and haven't. The Raven. I heard they were pretty loaded back in the day.
No clue. On the
Probably. And he was so sure that even if those are
backup plan.
well, that's beyond me. What's Tops planning to do with all these sacrifices, huh?
Don't ask questions you shouldn't be.
All right. And we'll make it just in time.
Let's get out of here.
Hartman, that fool. She's an Exaltist. Human lives have never mattered to her.
Vivian, I've been dying to
Now,
know.
who's she?
The she I'm referring to is with. That's why the moment I heard about the I never meant to hide anything from me. So, Lord Faith.
Sure. I won't. I can see the Vivian I know.
Lord Faithin. If we were, I'll make note of this and make sure to get it done before bedtime. First things first, let's track down those dormant sacrifices. The Exaltus have probably realized someone's after them by now. I wish we knew what Hartman's backup plan is. I just can't shake the feeling that
Only one? Really?
something bad is about to happen. Oh,
That's a threer.
Wow.
yeah?
Tour? Big! What the? Why the hell is Jane in here?
Hugo may have done terrible things, but he had his reasons. Don't touch me. Mockingbird might
Oh, I have
be seen as
5?
the bad guys
That's
by a
crazy
lot of
good.
people, but
Oh, you're kidding. I just missed it.
ironically, joining Mockingbird is what put me on the right path.
Watch your blind spots. I'll make it.
For the first time, I'm needed for more than nothing here either.
Whoa. The camera switch up was crazy.
I knew it was you, Vivian.
So who is she?
Camille, what are you
Camille?
doing? Sis? Are you destroying the dormant sacrifice?
Vivian, don't.
Are you trying to stop the Exaltists?
I never left.
You know what Landon did back then.
Lord Landon did it for the
More
Creator.
siblings.
His methods may have been extreme. Back then, you walked away. We didn't meet today. Take your
What's wrong? Are you...
help. Vivian, you see me. You haven't changed a bit. No need to hide your tear. You've made your choice. And I've made mine.
She's dead.
One last piece of advice. I won't tell her we met today.
Camille! Lord Phaethon, watch out! I'll tell you what that was about later.
Yes, please do.
Let's take care of the ethereals first.
Or Big.
Want some more? Careful.
Oh, how did that other one not die?
Out of my sight.
Sure.
expect?
We searched the coordinates the mayor... Camille, the Exaltists have been...
The Exaltists?
Vivian is telling the truth.
And one of them, I thought she would leave the Exaltists
Oh.
after Landon's death. But she stayed.
Do you have a history with the Exaltists, Vivian?
When I was a child, I stayed with the Exaltists for a while. Back then, Landon was one of the most respected figures among the Exaltists in this region. A lot happened. And after Landon died, I can't turn a blind eye to the sacrifices. I know all too well how many... Ever since I learned a sacrifice had appeared in Janus Quarter, I haven't been able to stop worrying. I won't let history repeat itself. That's why I asked Hugo to investigate, starting with the Sacrifice Corps.
Vivian.
Please stop. I'm not looking for comfort. I'm just recounting the story for you to understand the situation. We've got bigger things to focus on. But when I do need comforting, I'll come straight to you. I hope you'll make time for me, Lord Vathan.
Yeah,
No worries.
always.
Okay. That conversation between those two tops, they said Hartman had a backup plan. Lately, there have been mining accidents in Raven. The families were paid off with huge settlements. But considering the Ravenlock's financial...
Sounds
That sounds
sketch.
sketchy. Are you...
Precisely. I'm planning to reach out to some old friends. Do you have time, Lord Vathan?
I'm in.
Back to 6th Street we go, I guess. Black screen? I guess it's just loading, but it doesn't have the loading icon, so I'm not sure what's happening. Oh, here we go. It. Oh, we're in Lumina Square. I thought we were going 6th Street. Why are we here? Okay. Oh, I thought it was
An
gonna
old
be.
friend of mine said
Oh, we're
she
just
has
gonna
some
walk
new
around.
intel.
That's okay too. Going into the
She's
alleyways.
like a mentor to me. I learned a lot about
It's
dating when I mentioned
Rain!
things to her.
Oh, her contact is Rain. I thought she was just here randomly.
Rain, long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's always a pleasure to see Rain.
Rain? You two knew each other?
Yeah, Faithin. Long time no see.
Well, can you not just say
Rain,
that out loud
you
here?
actually know that Lord Phaethon is Lord Phaethon? No, I mean, you actually know Belle is Lord Phaethon.
I didn't know right away. One time, I needed a favor from Nicole. I only found out after meeting them. I mean, who would expect a legendary proxy to be running a video store for a living? Oh, by the way, your idol...
Rain, let's not bring up old stuff. Lord Phaethon wouldn't be interested in that.
Why are you all tense? Right! Lord Phaethon lives on 6th Street too, and might know your idol. Remember when you traced that post on Internaut to
Huh?
6th Street and
What is this?
actually went to check it out? And you came back all bummed, spouting nonsense. Like there was only a black cat at the location, and maybe your idol is actually a talking cat.
Oh
or
no.
something like that.
I think I know that black
I know
cat.
that black cat. I'm always sneaking at snacks.
Lord Phaethon, please, let's drop this topic.
I know
Come
exactly
on,
the black
Vivian.
cat.
It's been
I think.
years and you still won't say who your idol is. If you'd just let me, I'd have tracked them down ages ago. I get it. You want to find the person who's important to you on your own. But you've tried so hard already. It's okay to lean on me a little, you know. I'm sure your idol won't
Rain should be a
hold it
playable
against you.
agent. I don't know how that would work.
I've come to see you.
Huh? What's wrong?
Hey, Rain. Vivian said you might have some new intel. So let's get to the important stuff first.
All right, let's get down to business. Here's something I'm pretty sure about. The Ravenlock family's claim that those missing workers died in an accident? Don't buy it. The last signal from those workers was near the Hollow. Then communication went dark. I think they were taken into the Hollow. And yesterday, I picked up that the Ravenlock family secretly hired some people to search the Hollow's perimeter. I caught a weird distress signal from someone and managed to track down the source. When I tried to reach out, the signal cut out completely. The last trace of the signal was near Lumina Square. Finding someone in real life isn't really my thing, so that's where you come in.
Got any more
Okay,
leads?
we'll check things out. You just said this is something you're sure of. Do you have anything you are unsure about?
I dug up some info online, and one thing stood out. A few days ago, there were some creepy sounds coming from an abandoned warehouse by the port. The place was locked up, so no one could see what was happening inside.
That's sus
Not
though.
sure if it's related to your search. If you don't find anything useful around here, it might be worth checking out. Well, that's all I have for you.
Oh.
Thank you, Rain.
Don't get all emotional on me now. I'm just helping out a friend.
I think my food's arrived for real this time. Be right back. Okay, I'm gonna be eating, so webcam is off for now. While I'm eating.
This one's on the house. Consider it payback for the favor you did
I don't
me
wanna.
last time.
I don't want the camera on me when I'm eating, you know? That'd be kind of weird.
But if you still want to find your idol, hit me up. I've been curious for what.
Oh no, what's Vivian doing?
Alright, don't worry about it. I'll manage it myself. Stop being so nosy, Rain.
Nosy? Nah, just professionally curious. What kind of person is worth all this searching, huh? But honestly, whoever they are in real life, they've become a part of you. You've come a long way in this search, Vivian. I much prefer the person you are now. So if you find this person, don't you? People will appreciate you for who you are.
Rain.
I might not care about the real world or what it'll be like, but I hope everyone I know can live a good life. I'm counting on you to save
Hell
the
yeah,
world,
Rain.
guys.
My goat. My hacker goat.
Alright, I have other business to take care of, so I'll leave the rest
I
to
wish
you.
I wish Rain was more involved with this story. Like, she's connected with Evelyn. She's connected to Vivian. She now knows the housekeeping company. And she's connected to the Cunning Hares. Like, come on. And us. Us too now. Like, she's such an interesting character, no? Definitely one of the more interesting NPCs.
That big guy's up ahead. Let's hurry.
Wait, give me a second. I was eating. One Denny Boo. Why just one? Oh. Yep, you did help. Thank you for that. Sorry for bothering you, Mr. Bang Boo.
One Denny Boo is just too cute, right?
Real.
I didn't know you helped it too. I knew Lord Phaethon was the best in the whole world.
So real, I am the best. Please give me some actual dialogue with Otto.
Don't take
Thank
me
you.
back, please. I was wrong. I know I messed up. I don't want your money anymore. Please, no.
Calm down.
Who are you? I won't say anything. Just let me go. I don't know anything. I swear, I know nothing.
We're not PubSec, the HIA, or the Ravenlock family. We won't force you into anything. There's no need to be afraid.
What do you want from me then?
We simply want to know where the Ravenlock family took you and what they made you do.
I can't say. I can't tell you. I have a family. They'll hurt them. You never saw me. Please, just stop asking.
Don't you wish to see your family?
I don't deserve to see them. It's my fault. I was greedy. I did this to myself.
But your family must miss you dearly. I'm sure they won't blame you.
No, it's my fault. It's all on me. I don't want to drag them into this.
If the whole ship is sinking, no one on board can escape.
I'm just a nobody. And right now, there's nothing I can do to change anything.
If you care about your family and friends, now is your chance to stop the disaster before it's too late. Even a butterfly flapping its wings can send a tsunami surging across the ocean. No one knows how this will turn out. But if you do nothing now, the only thing waiting for you at the end will be regret. We're not here to turn you in, and we won't force you to confront them. You'll be safe with us. I'll help you return to your family. But you must tell us precisely what happened.
Hartman offered a huge amount of money, looking for workers to go into the hollow to guard something. The money was way too good. We all kind of figured something wasn't right. I thought it was just smuggling or guarding some kind of illegal ether resources, so I signed up. After we sent in our applications, Hartman's men took us into the hollow. The first place we went, there was a strange box. When we got there, they handed us some pills, saying they'd improve our aptitude for ether, for us to last longer in the hollow. But after I took them, everything went fuzzy. Something was definitely off about those pills. When I woke up, I saw my coworkers dead in front of me. And there was blood all over my hands.
Oh, shit.
They said something about me being a good experiment, moved me somewhere else, and locked me up. They wanted to inject me with something. I got scared and didn't know what was gonna happen. But then a blonde guy found me, gave me a carrot, and let me go. So
Hugo,
I
probably.
escaped. I didn't want to kill anyone. I don't know.
It wasn't your fault that your coworkers died. You were just a tool in their hands. Do you remember the place they first took you? Do you know what was in that box?
I only remember the first place was like a rooftop. I think it was on top of a tall building. What exactly was in that box? I can't remember. I'm not lying. Those pills they gave us, they make you hallucinate. I took just one and my mind felt like it wasn't my own. My memories turned into a blur. I'm telling the truth. I'm not trying to run from my mistakes. I just really can't remember what happened.
I know you're not lying. We'll arrange for your protection. You can rest easy and recover, and your family won't be dragged into this. Once this is all over, you will be able to reunite with them.
Wow, that was very nice, Vivian. Well done. That was well navigated.
I've been meaning to say this for a while, Vivian. You're just so calm and decisive when things get tough. Totally different from the impression you gave me at first.
Actually, I wasn't always like this. I used to run away when things got tough. There was even a point where I just wanted to disappear. As if my very existence was the source of suffering. I wondered. Perhaps leaving it all behind could put an end to the pain.
Whoa. It's hard to imagine you like that. I mean, you had this super intimidating vibe when we first met.
Well, I was on a mission at the auction when we first met. And just as Rain said, I've come a long way from who I used to be.
Speaking of Rain, it's still wild to me. I never thought you and I would have mutual friends. And you even know one Denny Boo. Can you believe we might have passed each other so many times without even realizing
That is a crazy coincidence.
Enough about me. Tell me more about you, Lord Phaethon. Where have you been? And what have you experienced?
Looking back, I feel like I've been through a lot lately. My brother and I even lost our Phaethon account. Oh, everything started when the Cunning Hares took something from the Red Fang gang.
Wow, we're gonna explain the entire main story to her. I'm from Mill, hell yeah.
I remember it should
Oh,
be around here.
cutscene.
It's been sitting in my favorites for ages.
Lord Phaethon!
What's up?
I'm
What is this? This is framed like a fucking confession.
I've heard it before too. I've even been to the monument outside Hollow Zero. But none of that was a coincidence.
Is this a confession?
It was me.
What? This is so peak.
Following you, and now I've finally made it to your side. Ever since I was little, I had been seen as the bringer of bad fortune.
That was so peak. What?
I had traveled to many places and witnessed far too much misfortune.
I got a screenshot of that. Perfect.
Every tear I shed brought disaster. I've heard too many curses to count. I loathed my tears as much as I despised my own existence. Wherever I stayed, tragedy followed. I had roamed too many places, and each time, it ended the same way. I didn't know where I could go anymore. One night, I stumbled upon a post discussing me. Whether they knew me or not, everyone seemed convinced that I was the source of the curse. Some mocked me with cruel intent. Some wished I would vanish, and others speculated maliciously. It really seemed that my very existence was a disaster. In that moment, as darkness enveloped the city, I saw lights flickering to life all around New Eridu. So many lights, and not knowing where to go, I thought, if only I could disappear into those lights. I made up my mind, and right then, my phone rang. I decided to take one last look. I wanted to know who left me my final message from this world. It was you, Lord Vathan.
Huh?
Wait, really? Me?
Yes. And I checked with the other Lord Vathan. You were the one using the account at that time. But I know you probably don't remember it. After all, it was just an ordinary day.
Wow, okay.
An ordinary post and meaningless comments online. But for me, it was the night I finally realized where I could go. I wanted to walk the paths you had walked, see the sights you had seen. And then, one day, share it all with you. Face to
Aw, Vivian. Oh, she's so fucking
What
peak.
did I even say in that comment? I can't remember off the top of my head.
Well, you'll have to figure it out for yourself. I'm not telling you.
Huh? No!
So, Lord Vathan, thank you. Not only for that comment you made that day, which was a silver lining for me, but also for giving me the courage to become who I am today. The Vivian standing right in front of you now. Lord Vathan, I truly like who I've become.
Vivian's so sweet, guys. I think she might just be my favorite so far. Her design was already my favorite, but now, oh my goodness.
Lycon just sent a
The story
message.
just popped her up to me. Propped her up to first place.
Let's
My
head back to the
character
video
tier
store and
list.
go over the details together.
You're so peak.
Belle, you're back. Lycon told me he wanted to meet up with us online to discuss things when you returned. I'll call him now.
Master Proxy, Miss Vivian. The gentleman Rena brought back has stabilized and calmed down now. Based on his account, we've identified where Hartman is hiding the core. He also mentioned that Hartman plans to trade the core with a group of people. We suspect that this group consists of members from the Exaltists.
I knew it. Now that we have the location, it would be splendid if we could seize the sacrifice core before they do.
Precisely. We hope you can head to the location as soon as possible to secure the sacrifice core.
We've got this.
I have other matters to attend to, so I'll leave the retrieval of the sacrifice core in your capable hands. The mayor's friend that he mentioned before will also be assisting you this time. The target coordinates have been shared with her, and she'll meet you there. Please ensure your safety, and I wish you all the best.
One second, team. You know? Give me 1 second, team. Who do I have in charge right now? Oh, Corin. Of course. Yeah, fuck it. Hopefully it's a cutscene right away, and I can eat while watching. Oh, shit, okay.
I would never turn down
We're going
Lord
into the
Vaden.
hollow. This might not be such a good idea then.
I've been waiting for you.
Nah, it's fine.
Where's the sacrifice core?
Camille, you really think I'd stroll around with something this important? Plus, even though the Ravenlocks and the Exaltus have been working together for ages, I've hardly even met Lady Dina. I'm the one offering the sacrifice core here. I'm curious what Lady Dina's got lined up for me in return?
I'm just here to verify that the core you mentioned is real. Once that's sorted, Lady Dina will give you a proper response. Our partnership isn't just talk. We need to be sure you have what we need before moving forward.
Sure thing. I'll take you to where I keep the core. Once you verify it's legit, have Lady Dina come over. We'll lay everything on the table face to face.
All right, lead the way.
It seems Hartman is trying to bargain for more. What a greedy and insatiable man. It's just that... why would they only send Camille for something as important as the sacrifice core? And I can't shake the feeling that Camille doesn't want Hartman and Dina to meet. Why is that?
Who's this Dina he just mentioned? Is she the leader of the Exaltists?
Kind of. Lord Vaden, I really think we should hurry. We must get to where Hartman keeps the core before anyone else does.
I've got a shortcut planned, but there are gonna be ethereals along the way. I'll let you handle them, Vivian.
Don't worry, Lord Vaden. You're in capable hands. I'll ensure your safety.
Okay.
Ethereals! Stay away from Lord Vaden!
Oh, that was juicy.
Looks like Hartman's trying to negotiate for more leverage.
Oh, it's my bamboo shooting. I thought someone is shooting at me there.
Let's get out of here before we're spotted. Let's keep moving, Lord Phaethon. Don't touch me.
Don't need this, but I'll take it anyways.
Leave the enemies to me, Lord Phaethon.
How did the other one not got dragged in there?
They're still over there. Looks like they're arguing.
Oh, very nice.
This is our chance. Let's hurry. No matter who has the sacrifice core, Hartman or the Exaltists, it would be really dangerous.
I should have let her finish talking.
Hand over what's in the box.
Oh shit, I thought it was gonna be a cutscene. I was ready to. Oh, these are actual humans!
Sure.
You sure talk.
Let's hurry and secure the sacrifice core.
Oh, the other guy died. I thought he lived. This is a bait.
Lord Phaethon,
Yeah,
the
come on.
box is empty. So Hartman never kept the core here to begin with?
How did you even find your way here? Where's the core in the box? What did you do with it?
You call this keeping the sacrifice core safe?
Vivian, it's been ages.
Who is this?
Dina!
Oh my, you actually remember me. So sweet. Look at you, thriving. I thought you'd totally forgotten about our past. So, tell me, do you ever dream about the people you've killed? Are they crying in your head all night?
Back then, I had no idea.
You had no idea? While you were soaking up all that love from Daddy and everyone else, you had no idea what was going on?
I wasn't...
Lady Dina, Miss Vivian didn't actually...
Camille, when did I say you could meet up with Hartman today?
I just wanted to make sure the sacrifice core is legit. I was worried Hartman might try to pull a fast one on us.
Really? So loyal. I thought you'd be more like the old days. Just a few words from Vivian and you'd be plotting my demise. Just like what you did with Father.
I won't, Lady Dina.
Don't even think about betraying me, Camille. You owe me for what went down back then. However, I do understand your worries. This core, it's fake.
No way! I got this straight from Hugo. It can't be fake. How can you just claim it's fake without any proof?
Ugh, seriously? The sacrifice core can max out the ether particles within human bodies in no time at all. But look at your little subordinate. How uncouth. He's making noises like some animal. Can you shut him up? So annoying. The masterpiece Father made for the Creator isn't this worthless piece of junk you're holding.
So, the real core.
Vivian, where do you think the sacrifice core is really at?
I don't know. If I knew where the real core was, I'd destroy it without a second thought. Dina, you understand what the sacrifices are. And you know those who were blessed should not have to endure such horrors.
Oh? They shouldn't have suffered those horrors? Weren't you the one who decided if they'd be blessed or not? If it weren't for your tears, how would they have encountered such misfortune? How self-righteous, Vivian. Their fates were in your hands. It was you who brought disaster on them.
Landon just needed an excuse. He needed someone to blame. Whether I shed tears or not, he'd treat living beings as mere subjects for his sacrifice experiments. Dina, you know all of this. Landon even went so far as to sacrifice you.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Father did it for his great cause. Vivian, why do you always mess everything up for me? Everything! You did it before, and now again! You just had to ruin my plan. I was so close to fulfilling Father's last wish. If you don't give me the sacrifice core, be prepared to become food for the ethereals.
I told you I don't have the sacrifice core. Otherwise, I would have destroyed it already. Lord Phaethon, find the right moment to retreat. She can be quite unpredictable when her temper flares.
Oh, really? You don't have it? Then I suppose there isn't a reason to keep you alive.
The ethereals are coming. Too many. There's no chance to get out of this.
Okay. The final act begins now. Heads up. Let's make this quick. Want some more?
Stay away from Lord Phaethon! There are so many.
Oh shit.
It's ink.
Oh, that's the new character in 2.0.
Good fortune, closed gate, safety.
What?
An evil miasma gathers here. Another place of conflict. If you wish to avoid disaster, then head southeast. Now!
Thank you.
Finally, peace and quiet.
I guess that's the Void Hunter, huh?
You must be Belle, right? Mayflower mentioned a special partner might need my help.
Can I ask, who are you?
I'm the 13th generation master of Yunque Summit.
You can call me Yishuan.
what?
Mayflower passed along your info, and I was curious what kind of person you are, so I came to see. At first, I thought it might be a hassle, but your energy feels really calming. Quite nice, actually.
Oh, so you're the investigator the mayor talked about.
Yes. He also asked me to be your temporary teacher and offer you a bit of guidance.
Guidance? What exactly does that mean?
Unfortunately, this isn't the right time or place to talk. I have some investigation work to catch up on, and it seems you've got quite a lot on your hands, so let's part ways for now. I'll find a good time to visit you soon.
I'm so sorry, Lord Vathan. I'm just not feeling very well. I think I'll head back for now. I'll investigate the sacrifice core and reach out once I find something.
You definitely need some rest.
Alright, I'm
Lord
back.
Vathan,
Finished eating and
are
everything.
you going to rest now?
Are you feeling
I'm
down?
not in a hurry to get back. You've been kind of off since we got out, and it's got me worried. If something's bugging you, just...
I didn't mean to keep my pet. When I was little, people thought I brought... Then, one day, Landon adopted me and brought me to the Exaltists. There, I met Dina, who was so kind to me, treating me like a dear sister. She told me her father, Landon, was a great man who'd one day make everyone stop fearing the Hollows, so all life could live freely inside and outside of them. Tina helped Landon pick people for the blessing, and everyone in the Exaltists respected her greatly. Those who received the blessing would have a better ether aptitude, allowing them to enter the Hollow freely without fear of sudden disaster. Back then, Dina would chat with me every day, always about the Exaltists and her father. But things between us shifted when Landon asked me to step in for Dina. Landon told me I didn't only bring misfortune. After that, he'd take me to meet people, and if I shed tears, he'd give them a blessing medicine. Those who got the blessing could dodge calamities. At first, I was ecstatic, thinking I could help others. I shared my joy with Dina, but that was when she started to pull away from me.
What?
The blessing medicine. Please tell me that wasn't the sacrifice serum Bringer had.
Yes. To be precise,
Ugh.
it was an early version of the sacrifice serum. Landon's medicine wasn't stable. The medicine Landon developed could boost abilities quickly, but also sped up the development of ether corruption. In the end, most people turned into ethereals, and a few became sacrifices, losing all human consciousness. The ethereals were killed while the sacrifices were given to the higher-ups of the Exaltists. The Exaltists wanted the sacrifices to hold human consciousness, so Landon's medicine was seen as a failure, and he gradually lost influence within the Exaltists. One day, I saw Dina, and tears streamed down my face. In a bid to save his reputation, Landon decided to let his own daughter receive the blessing. I always thought that getting the blessing was a good thing, until I saw terror in Dina's eyes that day. That evening, I broke Landon's rules for the first time, and followed him out of the Exaltist's residence. I trailed him to the Hollow, where I witnessed someone who had been blessed becoming corrupted. In the end, that person became an ethereal. Then, the Without hesitation, Landon killed him. Before Landon returned, I went back to the residence and snuck into his study. And there, I uncovered the truths I just told you. And just a few days later, it was time for Gina to be blessed. I wanted to save her and stop anyone else from getting deceived. So, that day, I told everyone present that Landon should be the one to receive the blessing, not Dina. At first, Landon argued, and no one believed me. But, in front of them all, I looked at him and let my tears fall.
Oh, big play!
Lord Landon, please accept the blessing.
Vivian, you...
Why won't you accept the blessing? Were you lying to us?
Outplayed! Outplayed by the best girl.
You're fools! You have no use anymore!
Liar!
Run! Run!
Dina! Dina, wake up! We have to go! Vivian? What's happening? Listen to me! Lord Landon's so-called blessing isn't...
Who got shot?
Father!
Oh!
No, I was just...
Mom, I want to go home.
It's got nothing to do with us. This is just what happens when you don't accept the blessing.
Vivian, was this you?
What?
Tina, I just didn't want you to accept the blessing. Everyone who does ends up...
I just don't want to lose my father.
You knew? If you knew what he's done, you...
He's my father. He's all I have.
Okay, what?
Stop being self-righteous, Vivian.
Oh, she's in the wrong. I was starting to feel bad. But now, she's such a bitch. What the hell?
I thought once Landon was gone, Dina would leave the Exaltists. I never expected her to continue his research, or that Camille would stay. Camille lost her entire family in a hollow disaster, so she's always supported the Exaltists. She's not a bad person. She's just someone searching for hope. She joined the Exaltists very early on, and even watched Dina grow up. That day, she was just so desperate to save Dina that she... All these years, she's been following Dina, taking care of everything out of guilt, I think. But I didn't just fail to save Dina. I trapped her. I see misfortune approaching, but I can never change its course or avoid the bad ending. Maybe I really am a bringer of misfortune.
Nah.
No way. You're not the one bringing bad luck. Whatever went down with the Exaltists, Landon used you. As for Dina and Camille, they know the truth, and they just made their choices. The hollows and the disasters they caused took more than just their loved ones. But not all survivors cling to obsession and hatred like they do.
Lord Phaethon.
You need to believe in
You
yourself.
need to believe in yourself. You're currently resolving the sacrifice crisis with your own effort. I remember you saying you really like yourself now. So what's changed?
Yes, that'll always be true. Thank you for listening to my story today. Years have gone by, but I've never had the courage to face all this. Maybe Dina and I were meant to meet today, so I could finally spill it all out. It lightens my heart a little. Lord Phaethon, you truly are a wonderful listener.
You're overrating me quite a bit, but yeah.
You're feeling down.
Just
Don't
come to me when you
hesitate to
feel
come to me.
down.
I will. It's been such a long day. You must be exhausted. I'll track down the location of the sacrifice core and let you know what I find. Good night, Lord Phaethon.
Oh. Oh. Do you need something? Second. Oh, we're in freeform mode. Oh no, it's a tragedy? I want to feel like I'm not the most miserable person to exist. Wow. Okay. Sure. That could work. Oh well. Badge. I failed. Yeah, let's go meet up with Vivian.
Shawl.
Yeah, I didn't expect her to be here. What the hell? I forgot her name for a second there until Vivian brought it up.
The screening here is super strict, and I was afraid the supervisor would realize I was new and subbing for someone, so I hid in the control room during the supervisor's inspection. So I happened to bump into this guy, a blonde man wearing a hat, and I think he was checking some
That Hugo?
footage. Then he logged that footage into the tape he brought. Later, I found that part of the footage had been wiped.
Blonde, wearing a hat. Could it be Hugo?
Do you know him?
I think it's him. If it were Hugo... I think I know where he would hide the tape. Thank you, Shaw. You were a big help.
Great! You also helped me a lot when I started working. I used to make mistakes all the
How
time.
do you two know each other?
If it weren't for you cleaning up my messes, I would have been fired ages ago. So I'm happy I could help you too. All right, go ahead and do what you need to do. We'll catch up another time.
What? That's crazy. Oh, they worked part-time together. Y'all is everywhere. Vivian's so good. That's not it. That's a fucking bang boo. That's not a blackbird. This one, right? This has to be it. This is the last one. Definitely it. Banger. Banger picture. Wow, we went to Lumina City for nothing. Except that little bit of information. And we're going back to the HDD.
If I'm not mistaken, you and Vivian share the same goal. Silence is no good for negotiation.
I just don't want Dina to reach a point of no return.
Hasn't she already reached that point with what she's doing?
The formula for the Landon serum was lost, but a batch survived, and Dina was able to develop a substance that can be used for mind control. She's trying to combine the two to make sacrifices that would obey human commands. If the dormant sacrifice and the remaining Landon serum are destroyed, we can put an end to this. Dina's concoction can't create sacrifices on its own.
And the sacrifice core?
That belongs to the creator, not her. Although I find Landon's methods despicable, I can't deny that the Exaltists and the creator are leading us in the right direction. I just don't want Dina to spend her life trapped by her father's mistakes.
I mean, no offense, but I find your protectiveness rather weird. I will confirm the location of the dormant sacrifice.
So weird about it.
To relay the information to you. I do not want any of my people to be going into danger. As for the sacrifice core, I can only guarantee that it will not fall into her hands. As for how things will ultimately play out,
the creator will guide me.
Camille was actually destroying the dormant sacrifice?
Now Camille's actions make sense. But why did Hugo never tell us?
Hugo... he...
Belle, Lycon said there's something urgent he needs to discuss with us right now.
Yeah, let's call him.
All right, let's patch him in.
Bring in the big dog.
I apologize for disturbing you. We have just learned that the Ravenlock family will host a banquet tonight. This banquet is rather special, as they're allowing members of their family...
Oh, now that's interesting.
With Hartman at the center of controversy, there are many members of the family who are eager to use this opportunity to replace him. The mayor has been spreading rumors of a young tycoon who inherited a sizable fortune and is looking to partner with a person from an old and influential family. This information has lured a young man named Burton from the Ravenlock family.
So, you want me to pose as this tycoon and use Burton to infiltrate the banquet?
Correct. And Hartman's study is also located within the venue.
I see. Hartman's study might hold valuable information.
What about me?
So, what should I do?
You can attend as her +1.
Plus one? Lord Phaethon, please go with me!
Master Proxy, it seems Miss Vivian requires your presence, so...
Yes, just your presence will help me immensely!
Yep, let's go.
All right, then let's go together.
I'll send you the time and place for the meeting with Burton. If you encounter any danger, please evacuate immediately or contact me for backup. I hope everything goes well for you tonight.
Sure. It kind of looks.
Miss Banshee, I believe I've shown you my sincerity.
That was not the voice I was expecting.
Sincerity? My presence here is a show of sincerity.
If we're to work together, Miss Banshee, you should drop your pretentious act.
I am well aware of the ways of the Ravenlock family. If I were to come empty-handed, I probably wouldn't even be able to make it out the front door tonight. Since I agreed to come with you, and even brought along my most precious companion, does that not show my deepest sincerity?
No need for such an off-color joke. Our door is always open for those coming or going.
We both know what's what, so let's cut the small talk. I know far more about how the Ravenlock family made their fortune than most here. I am also well aware of why Hartman, despite such a massive scandal, still remains in power.
Oh? Do tell.
Exaltists, blessing, sacrifice, Landon. Where would you like me to start?
How did you know that? No, who are you?
Don't be so tense. If I'm not mistaken, it's about time the banquet began. My companion and I are practically famished. Is this how you treat your guests? By letting them starve? Perhaps when we've had our fill, we'll remember where the sacrifice is hidden.
You know where the sacrifice is?
So, can we go get something to eat now? And I'm also looking forward to receiving a special dessert from you. We can discuss what you wish to know while we enjoy dessert.
Of course. I wouldn't let such an important guest discuss matters on an empty stomach. As for dessert, I will prepare it myself, and I guarantee it will satisfy you. I'll come find you later. I wish you a pleasant evening.
I really don't know how Hugo used to put up with it.
Wow, you were so cool just now. Like a powerful, noble lady. You sent Burton packing with just a few words.
It's just some techniques Hugo taught me. Like that dessert I mentioned. It means I want them to offer more if they want to come to an accord. Fortunately, that old fox Hart, he's definitely keeping the destruction of the sacrifice and the fact that the sacrifice. Otherwise, Lord Phaethon, let's...
All right, I've already taken note of this around.
Wherever you go, I'll follow Lord Phaethon.
Ooh, yeah. Let's just contact Lycon.
Security around the manor is really strict.
Right. Having some...
Let's check Hartman's recent core.
Right. Though the core he gave...
Then let's split up.
Esteemed guests, is the catering at the Ravenlock family banquet not to your satisfaction? So much so that these two distinguished guests don't want to come. Well, after all, Burton, that greedy idiot. But I never expected that he would. I suppose I should thank him. Otherwise, Vivian, Phaethon, tell him I shall be taking the bullet.
There he is!
Dear Uncle.
What a surprise! He's alive! What? That's crazy.
You can just tell me what you want to say directly.
Hugo! Impossible! You're...
Uncle, you must know a Ravenlock will never stop until they get what they want. Did you really think I would be defeated so soon?
You filthy bastard!
Petty trick. Perhaps you'd like to know what my... faking my own death. Hope it's all worth
Of course,
the theatrics in
Lycon
the end.
knew. He was in on it. These two. They're so in
It was
sync.
just to keep Hartman off my back, but maybe I went a little overboard. The manager must be pretty shaken up.
Whoa.
I should apologize at some point.
Oh, I thought it was someone else. My bad.
You're taking longer to rest than I...
Lycon. Well, thank you for your You should be happy.
Drop your foot.
I'm glad you still remember the code we set all those years ago. Oh, right. Do you remember when we last used...
Sometime. Have you never thought about what the consequences would be if I didn't understand your code?
You'd understand, of course. If you wouldn't be so arrogant.
You're insane.
Aw, I'm...
So what exactly is the purpose behind all this? Surely after going to... Don't try to brush this off.
Don't get your tail in a twist as things stand, whether as Hugo Vlad or at...
Seems you've made quite...
As a member of the Ravenlock family, I negotiated with Edmund and managed... Meanwhile, I used my identity in Mockingbird. Oh, by the way, the crime declaration letter that your dear mayor received, he's probably figured that out.
The mayor learned about the sacrifice attacks through his own means.
You aren't hopeless yet. How delightful. In short, I'm more well-informed than you. But of course, it comes at a cost. After all, you can't...
When I helped you put on your little act...
Oh, yes. And it worked like a Another crucial point is... Vivian and Faith. Although I feel bad for Faithin about what happened, that's the only way they would be safe.
I noticed that you never turned your blade toward Master Pro... So...
I will bloody my hand. Obviously, it was...
Hugo.
Would you believe me if I... But unfortunately, it's not. I want revenge on the Ravenlock family. Of course. I also promised Vivian that I...
You don't look...
No. Lycon, do you have a...
Cool. I knew there was something off with Lycon there.
What exactly are you doing?
Don't look at me like that. Hartman
What
recently
the
obtained
hell
a
is
bizarre
going on
substance,
here?
Most likely. After use, it allows control.
You were...
To be more precise, Lycon, After finding out, the good news is there's a different medication that can delay it. The bad news, when I delay those effects, and that's exactly what's happening. So, I've tied my limbs to prevent me. Anyway, after you leave,
I recommend seeking professional...
This is advice. So, Lycon, all you need to do...
What if I want to stop you?
You know you won't see... Well...
I understand. Don't die, you stupid bastard.
Is this...
Oh?
Because the side effects haven't worn off yet. Lycon's late. I'm surprised. Or... is something wrong with time itself? Looks like someone's over there. Might as well go ask.
She looked like an elf. Oh, it's his mom.
It's all your fault. I wish I had never given birth to you. Everything will get better if you just die, right? If you die, he'll come back. We'll have another, more perfect child. Then, so Hugo, for...
What the fuck?
So... That's because... You don't
Oh, hey, I have that bamboo.
Who are you?
I am you. Hidden deep, you want to kill every time she beat you without... Why not admit your hatred?
Yes. I hate her because she was foolish and shallow, greedy and stupid. So she chose to blame me. But I won't kill her. Because I'm...
Have you been brainwashed?
Don't compare. I've simply come to understand love.
She sold you without you. Does it not kill her?
But now...
Stop lying. This weak-minded thing. Do you still not? If you want to change just like that woman, so listen to why.
I'm not forgiving. You know, perhaps but rather my weak, powerless past. I hate myself for, and that me is you. So...
You'll regret your pretty words.
It's not intimidating when it's coming from a bamboo.
I see. This is still an illusion. I wonder who's going to show up this time.
Brother!
Oh, his sister.
Hugo,
Okay.
let's play hide and seek. I'm already hiding. You'll find me, right? Like you always do.
I have a feeling I'm not gonna find her.
Serena.
You're looking in the wrong place. I found an even better hiding spot this time. Harder to find than any place you showed me. Hey, Hugo. Do you ever wonder why I had to die?
It was...
This is, fucked?
That's right. It was because of you. It's all your fault. If only you didn't exist, I wouldn't have had to suffer.
I'm not gonna comment on it, but the Hugo model.
Still looking in the wrong spot. I can't believe you still haven't found me after all this time. Have you forgotten about me?
I haven't forgotten.
It's okay. I'll forgive you. I'll still be nice to you, just like before. I was the only one who was ever nice to you, wasn't I?
Yes.
Then tell me, why do good people always suffer? Why is kindness always punished instead? Tell me, Hugo, why?
Real issue.
Hugo, are you lost? Go back the way you came. I left you a surprise there.
I told you.
Of course.
Yes. Unfortunately. I don't like the way you blame yourself. Your mother sold you.
My brothers and sisters wanted to get rid of me from the moment they first saw me.
In their eyes, you were no more than a slave. Serena dared to treat you, a slave, as if you were human. And so, she was fated to die.
They tried to kill me. Many times. But I was careful. And they did not succeed.
So they killed Serena, who was weaker, an easier target, and pinned everything on you. Serena died in your place. Those cruel brats thought that by reporting this to Father, they could use it to get rid of you, a rival who threatened their positions. Yet, not only did Father not blame you for the incident, he praised you for it.
In this world, only the ruthless, cruel, and merciless can stand at the top.
And that's exactly what you managed to live up to, no? You found a perfect opportunity thereafter to catch the ringleader of the group who framed you and almost beat him to death. Oh, you should have seen the expression on your face back then. Oh, crazed and manic with utmost delight.
I don't remember that.
Here you go again, trying to deny your desires. Deep down inside, you've always wondered, asking yourself why these evil people never got the punishment they deserved. Why the world is so unfair. Don't you want to rip them to shreds? Just like that day when you beat that boy's face into the dirt until he was barely recognizable. His disgusting blood staining your face.
Blood?
Recall your exhilaration, your cathartic release of rage, that outpour of hatred. That victory belongs to you. You deserve it.
Those brothers and sisters of mine are all dead. I cannot take revenge against the long deceased.
They died by Hartman's hand. Dying in the power struggle to become the Ravenlock family's heir, rather than by our scythe. Boring.
Boring? I find it hilariously ironic. Children who would murder their own kin for scraps of power dead at the hand of their uncle who followed their example. Is that not karma? Power struggles pitting kin against each other, betrayal, suspicion, and hatred between people of the same blood. It's like a curse written into the Ravenlock family's genes. Laughably stupid.
Don't forget, my dear, that the same blood flows through your veins.
That's right, my dear nephew. No matter how much you deny it, the blood of the Ravenlock family flows through your veins. Survival of the fittest. Only the strongest deserve to live. Only the strongest deserve to rule. This is the path of success that has led the Ravenlock family to victory countless times. A blessing and a curse etched into your flesh and blood. long as you live, you'll never escape the mark of family. You are destined to one day become someone like me, like your father.
Is that fear I sense? I can see you trembling. Why does the Ravenlock bloodline terrify you so?
I won't become like my father. Never.
You won't become a failure like him. So relax. Our power eclipses him, and so does our ambition. So, do not deny your own desires. Do not resist your own ambition. This is the talent you were born with. The best gift fate has ever given you. Admit it. Deep within your heart lies a spark, yearning to ignite a raging inferno that will burn everything down. And I am that spark.
Lycon. Never thought I'd be this genuinely thankful to see you. Seeing you means this never-ending...
It's not over!
I don't want to hear something
Oh
like
my
that
God.
from you.
What the hell?
No idea what that man, my father, is really like.
A person who stops at nothing for their own interests and ambitions. Just like what you're doing right now.
And what do you think I'm doing this for?
All of this was part of your plan. You knew where the Ravenlock family was going to be, so you set Mockingbird's target there. To seek revenge, you plotted to assassinate your own father, but he was too vigilant, and you failed. After almost being assassinated, your father was furious and locked everyone in the hall, but was unable to find the assassin.
And what a coincidence that a hollow disaster just occurred in the vicinity. So he used it to eliminate all the unfamiliar faces there, turning them into victims of the hollow, an easy feat for the Ravenlock family. So, the one who killed innocents was my father, not me.
You knew what choice an extremist like him would make, and you used the chaos to once again attempt an assassination. This time you succeeded. You killed your own father, at the cost of innocent lives. Admit it, Hugo. You don't care about anyone else. The only thing you care about is your revenge. How is that any different from your father?
Enough. I'm tired. I may hate him for betraying me, but he wouldn't say something like that.
What?
You aren't Lycon. You're the other me, hidden deep within my heart. I've been waiting for you.
Okay, this is surely the last one, right?
Seems you've already grown accustomed to this place, even turning the tables on me.
Just as you said, you are me, and I am you. There's no such thing as having an advantage over oneself. We are ultimately one and the same, forever inseparable.
Then you should know what I want to say.
Hugo reminds you of your inner demon. That's crazy. I was thinking the same thing.
Didn't deny or argue against what he said. Because you realized that deep down, he was right about you. You just hadn't acted on it yet. Some people live only to bring more suffering into this world. Sometimes, murder is what brings justice back into this world.
For that, I must stain these hands in blood.
That's right. Just like what you said before you faked your death. Were those words really just an act? To slay the dragon, you must first become one with sharp claws, rending fangs, and strength enough to destroy anything. You know the truth better than anyone. If you hadn't hesitated and instead seized the first opportunity to kill your father, none of what followed would have happened. Innocent civilians.
Okay, bro, just take the L already.
Your partner wouldn't have lost an eye and both legs trying to save people. And Mockingbird would have never gotten to that point. You can save more people. Save good people. Save more lives than the evil ones you take.
I've spent countless hours in regret over that incident.
So why not submit to your true nature? You want to be the judge, jury, and executioner of this world. And you can.
I wasn't responsible for Father's death. The true mastermind is my uncle, Hartman. His schemes to kill the head of the family were all so he could take control. Mockingbird was simply unlucky enough to get caught up in it. So, for a behemoth like the Ravenlock family, with its roots so deep, a single person's death, regardless of who that person is, wouldn't change anything. Of course, whether it's Tops, the Mayflower family, or even the entire world, it's actually all the same. I refuse to be dragged down by pointless hatred any longer.
You foolish, stubborn idiot. Do you understand the power of hatred? Have we not come this far precisely because of it? Or are you going to follow Lycon and Jack's twisted logic? Come on. You don't actually trust anyone? Otherwise, why would you hide this whole scheme of faking your death from them? You've built an impenetrable wall around your heart, keeping everyone out. Of course you are right to do so. No one in this world can be trusted. Always. All you'll receive is hatred from your own blood and no love. Suspicion from your companions.
Sag.
And betrayal that comes all too easily. But the most ridiculous thing is that you want them to trust you. You stay silent and long for them to notice your suffering. You yearn for your companion's understanding and trust. Idiot. That's why you are incapable of exploiting them for your own ends. You care about their safety even more than your own. But remember, only the weak need companions. And we are children born from hatred. We are different from them. I will never be like them. And I don't need to be. Come. Let me show you what powers we can wield.
But you are me. And I'll never lose to myself.
What's gonna happen now? Oh boy. It's a fight? Cutscene? What is this? Are we gonna play as Hugo? That's crazy. Oh, 1v1. Here we go. What is Hugo? Is he a stun character? I have no clue. Dodged. Easy. No hit run?
Letting you consume me would be the real betrayal to myself.
Okay, no hits, not done. Big dodge. Ouch. I can barely tell what's going on. I dodged that. Get fucked. Get fucked again. Oh my goodness, 3 for 3. Okay, I'm dodging way too early on that.
Let order and madness dance.
Are you trying to kill me? You think you can just get rid of me?
Ace 2.
Without me, you are nothing.
For what it's worth, thank you. Don't be afraid. You and I are inseparable. You're part of me, just as I am part of you.
Fancy words won't change anything.
No. It's not just platitudes. I finally understand now.
Oh, I could have hit him.
Some pain only fades when it's seen.
Oh, I can hit it. I thought it was just there.
So I won't fight you anymore. I won't hate myself anymore.
Oh, I guess we're not fighting.
Weakness, hatred, malice, strength, forgiveness, justice.
Hugo, it's time. Hugo. Hugo, you...
Did I scare you? I made it through. I won. No praise from me, my dearest partner.
Hey, yo! Back to the main story. Please. Things were getting good. Oh, not yet.
This is just like what I saw in my dream. Ah, my former partner. You're still as punctual as ever.
Are you sure you're fully recovered?
How about we fight? And I'll show you how recovered I am.
I refuse to fight someone who is in need of medical attention.
How thoughtful. I'm touched. Or perhaps is this simply part of Victoria Housekeeping's professional care?
I'd rather you not starve to death. Not to your liking. I'm fairly certain this is the same kind as before.
No. I've by the way.
Now tell me, what
just going a bit crazy, but if I had to put it into words, you seem like you could benefit from...
Seems you really have.
Well, of course.
I wanted to ask.
You mean I didn't expect...
Just as I said before, perhaps Mockingbird deviated from it. You shouldn't reject the things you've done.
I have contemplated this, yet those in high positions still possess...
Real.
But just as you said, even if what we did was nothing holds more... All right, let's catch up late.
I thought you would...
As much as I would. If all has gone to plan, the fish will... Well then.
I'll go with you.
Lycon.
Hartman's actions will disturb the safety.
Very well. Let's go.
Glad they're on good terms again. Yeah. Lycon's part of Victoria Housekeeping. That's not gonna change. Oof. I'm getting tired. Oh, some combat. Finally, something that can wake me up a bit.
I'm sure you've heard about the missing workers from companies under the Ravenlock family, too. Those are Ravenlock's men. The workers with them are the victims who were tricked into going into the Hollow.
Come on, let's get them out of here.
Scram before I get angry.
Total lies.
As you wish.
Bunch of nobodies. Annoying as hell. Kill them!
You're welcome to try. What a coincidence. More workers here.
What the hell just happened? Okay. Fine. Completely fine. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Stream is still up. Okay. But why did I disconnect? From the server. No, please. It's just getting good. Okay, let's try this then. Hmm. Don't tell me the stream. Don't tell me it's right in the middle. Crazy timing, by the way.
Morning, Mr. Rob. Can I have a latte, please? Extra sugar, extra milk. With all those edges and that sturdy look, Mr. Rob might seem a bit cold and standoffish, but he's actually paying attention. Starlight Knight transformation! It's a promise. Let's protect our home together.
Why am I having trouble connecting now?
For Starlight Knight, home lies with the wishes of the people.
Holy shit! They're connected. Oh my goodness. Oh. Yes, continue it. I have to restart it. That's okay. That's okay. We weren't even that far into it. Not just
I'm
speedrun.
sure you've heard about the missing workers from companies. Those are Ravenlock's men. The workers with them are the victims who were tricked into going into the Hollow.
Come on, let's get them out of here.
Cool.
Bunch of nobodies.
Yup, a bunch of nobodies. That's us.
Kill them!
You're welcome to try.
Wow, Hugo's really good at grouping them up.
More workers here.
This is exactly where we left off. That's the guy.
Is Hartman behind this, too?
Of course. He threw them into the Hollow like offerings for the Exaltists.
Just 2 guards? What the?
There's more over there.
It's different. I still need more direct evidence.
All we have to do is...
Shut your trap.
Because I don't have a choice.
It's the same for me. A serious illness at a senior age. I need the money.
Who would risk taking a job like this unless they were desperate? I'll do it. No matter how suspicious. As long as I can get paid, I'll do anything. Even risk my life.
Wait, you people from the Ravenlock...
Don't worry, you'll get every... But before we start, you all need to take this medicine first.
Bro, should we really be doing this already?
These workers keep talking. We're wasting time like this. And the sooner they take it, the sooner it'll be over. Consider it an early release for them.
What? You didn't say anything about having to take pills before.
Look, this is good stuff, all right? It'll increase your ether aptitude. There's tons of people who'd kill for something like this.
Exactly! You'll be working in the Hollow for several hours. This is essential medication. You have to take it before we continue. If you refuse, then you can forget about the job. Of course, you won't receive the compensation either.
Lycon, what are you doing?
Rescuing those workers, of course. There's clearly something off about those pills. We can't let them take them.
Now is not the right time. As I said, we need more evidence to ensure the plan works.
And as I said many years ago, you can't exploit innocence to achieve your goal.
So that's how you see it.
If that's not what you want me to think, then explain everything to me.
All right. It's a little complicated, but simply put, these workers will be fine. Of course, it's your choice to trust me or not. But if you try to rush in, I will stop you.
I trust you.
All right, that's the evidence. Now we can go and beat them into the ground as much as you want.
Don't forget, you owe me an explanation. Also, don't overdo it and kill them. Even if they're the worst of the Ravenlock family.
All right, Your Holiness, Saint Lycon.
Who the hell are you?
Why don't you take a guess?
We're the ones here to stop you.
Let your legs? How are they? To be honest, I think I prefer the way you used to fight. Scram before. You had a lot more aggression.
I've merely learned to control my strength.
The end is nigh.
When I need to be aggressive, I will be.
Can't remember the last time.
Damn it.
Ravenlock. It means exactly what I said. Sever your ties while you can.
The family's honor.
Is that really? You're not from the main fam.
I don't have a choice.
You always have a choice. All right. Let's end. Don't worry, Lycon. I didn't hit them too hard, just enough to keep them quiet.
How's that? My acting's pretty good, right?
As always, a certain someone should take some lessons from you. I'll leave the rest to you then.
Okie dokie.
Okay, now can you tell me exactly what's going on here?
As you can see, that worker just now was actually an informant of mine. The pills were swapped out with vitamin tablets. Outside of this batch, some work, but rest assured, the antidote for it is already in development. I found the best in the field to help, and with the data I collected before, we should have results soon.
I wanted to ask. The reason you decided to lock yourself in a room and endure the effects of the drug, besides getting evidence, it was also to collect data on this drug in order to create an antidote, correct?
It seems you're not completely beyond hope.
I thought you were just being stubborn.
Sometimes I wonder if you know me at all.
Then, I have one last question. Why did you never tell me any of this back then?
The truth is, I heard everything. That entire conversation between you and Jack. Before he passed away in that small attic. When Jack called you aside and gave you those warnings.
When he told me you might go down the wrong path?
That's right.
You never said anything.
What would I even do? Scream and rage over your suspicions, or get on my knees and beg for you to trust me? You know there's no way I'd allow myself to do such a thing. Besides, back then, even I was confused about myself.
Jack, he...
It's all in the past. You don't need to explain anything to me. Enough. We should get going. If we're going to reminisce over the past, we should find a more suitable location. Lycon? That incident back then, I didn't do it. It was a scheme Hartman devised to take over the family. It was Hartman who killed my father, too. I only discovered the truth long after the fact. I did indeed attack my father, and I thought he was dead. But he wasn't. I couldn't kill him. And even before that, if I hadn't hesitated, none of what followed would have happened. Even now, I still think they deserve death. But I no longer care to personally deliver that fate. They're beneath me. And I have more important things to do.
You?
I know we may never agree on that point, Lycon. I once wanted to fight against those ugly truths that defined me, but I discovered that the more I rejected them, the more painful it became. So, I could only accept that crazed, hateful, and malicious side of myself. As long as I know I will never become like my father, like Hartman, that is enough for me.
You've changed. But I think that might be a good thing.
Don't patronize me. You've changed a lot too, compared to before. I still disagree with Jack's words, and I won't forgive your betrayal. I will walk the path I believe is right, even if I must tread over thorns and through the mud. But I will also allow you to walk your own path, Lycon.
Should I say thank you?
You're welcome. Come to think of it, we haven't talked about your legs and eye.
It was just an accident, not your fault. I'm doing well now. I hope you are too. On the contrary, perhaps I should be the one apologizing. I misjudged you. I used to think you wanted power, that everything you did was for your own ambitions. I thought you wanted the power to pass judgment on all in this world, like a god.
I am a god. I am my own god. Or you could say that in this world, everyone is their own god. There are many things that we are powerless to change. But there are also many choices we can make. Just as I said before, I am the only one who can kill me or save me.
I'm glad you think that way.
Let's go. I still have one last thing to do. To witness the end of Ravenlock.
You really think you can take my
Oh,
place
we're
if
back.
I die?
Okay.
Never, you filthy bastard! Your little tricks mean nothing.
You still don't... This was never a... I didn't come this far just to kill you. Right on cue.
On behalf of TOPS, I'd like to declare TOPS is officially terminating all partnerships.
Are you crazy?
Thief? I'm the I'm the master con artist who can fool any... I'm the leader of Mockingbird. I have friends who'd catch me if I fall. Partners who'd shed...
Hell yeah. There we go, Hugo.
Lad. You're the one who needs the...
You ungrateful bat!
You flatter? You've done well, Vivian. And here I thought this would be a touch.
Hugo, I'm a member of Mockingbird too, and I mourned your death.
Listen, Vivian.
Oh boy.
I don't want you or the people you cherish to get caught up in danger because of me. I've always been selfish, so I don't hesitate to use you all as variables in my plans. But it is because I am selfish that I also don't want my failures to affect my treasured companion. In any case, Lycon's taking care of everything. Also, Belle, Hugo Vlad.
Master Proxy, although
So, Lycon.
I was simply... You are a student of the mayor's... Mr. Hugo Vlad.
For the sake of a certain... I learned from Camille that Dina intends to embed the sacrifice... Sacrifices created this way, so the Exaltists don't do... But Dina's concoction can control people's minds. Although the dormant sacrifice has been...
Never mind the sacrifice.
The real core...
Here?
Vivian, do you remember when I suggested you...
I remember. But that was...
How about our dear Proxy?
Ah, wow, there we go.
I will hand over this core to the mayor as agreed.
No wonder the mayor would promote rhetoric.
Since we have the sacrifice core, I'll...
Yes, and...
Hopefully with...
All right, that's the important... I'll contact you again once...
I feel like it's so close to finishing. It's so late. I don't think I can finish it tonight. Tomorrow morning, probably. Definitely not tomorrow night. Since I have D&D tomorrow night. Probably. So, I'll finish it tomorrow morning? Noon? Afternoon? One of those times. Oh my god, I'm one chapter away! Ah! We're wrapping this up. I don't care. We're wrapping it up. We are finishing this here and now. We're so close. It has to be now. Ah, it's fine. I have the day off tomorrow. It's all good. I can surely finish. Oh, the gang's all here. Let's go. What's our comp? Vivian, Hugo, Lycon. That's 3 for 3. 2 ice and then 2 mockingbirds. Just gotta get through this. It's fine. It's fine. I've got this. My queen. There she is.
Landon's stash should be somewhere nearby. I did some digging. Some of the missing workers were brought here too.
Can you guys just let me get my combo off? Thank you.
Dina's getting ready to make her move.
Don't worry, we'll clear them out.
Don't touch
Understood.
They're trying to destroy the goods! Stop them!
We need to take care of the guards first. Some of the serum is stored in this warehouse.
You're not taking anything from here!
Scram before I get angry.
Hugo, get the guards first.
What the fuck?
You just stepped into your own grave!
Scram before I get angry.
Stay calm now.
Where are you looking?
What a coincidence.
Freeze all evil! Out of my way!
What? Another one?
Prepare
Okay,
to
we're
meet
ulting here.
before.
I don't care.
I'll take you. This power?
Truth is a beloved fairy tale.
Not worth my time.
Understood.
At your service. More of Landon's serum. Fortunately, since there's still...
There's likely a lot more stashed up. Our actions here won't go unnoticed.
With Landon and Dina's...
How about we split up? Hugo and like.
Very well. According to Camille,
Splitting into
she's
two groups.
absolutely... Let's part ways here for now.
Sure. I've been... Although, I feel like our work's doubled. In the past...
Greater power means more...
I will request addition.
Compensation is just one aspect. It's one thing with Belle being in the Hollow in person, but now with us... Oh, but I trust in your ability...
This is the future I saw. Lord Pathan. I'm sorry. This time, I don't want to bring. That's all I would.
What's going on here? Oh boy. That's not good.
Leave this to me, Lord Pathan. What's up? Lord Pathan, there might be more serum here.
How dare you steal from Lady Dina!
I'll try to go easy on you. No promises. There are containers by the fissure. It must have been tough for you to
There we
find
go
this
again.
place. Vivian, if you had stayed out of it, I wouldn't be so eager to get rid of you. Those people have been taken to safety. You're all out of options. They're just mere test subjects. So what if they get away? There will always be people consumed by greed, and therefore, they will come willingly to me. In any case, what are a few sacrifices in comparison? Dina, you deceived those people. Deceived? Father gave hope to those. Vivian, you once before Father took you in. It was Father who gave. Do you remember the first time you bestowed a... That was the first time. Don't forget that it was Father and you. You basked in Father's attention. Do you think that by leaving the Of course not. Those who suffered under the Hollows. Do you in the end? You're just not everyone wants to. You say it's because of greed that people willingly become. Perhaps those, but that greed is just what you and Landon have done was stop lying to you. No. Back then, when I saw it all clearly. If all of this, don't look at me. Father did nothing wrong. Tina, it's not. You know what would happen if it's not the Hollows that are to, but the hope you keep talking. That is merely the necessary. No one deserves. I can always go and get more. With you gone, Camille.
Lady Dina.
Camille.
Lady Dina, I understand that there's no way to get back with one day. I look forward to the day when I watched you grow up, and I know the pain of loss. I want to, but Dina, Vivian
Good
is
shit,
right.
Camille.
Camille.
I'm not abandoning you.
The point of no return.
No, Dina. I'll be your way back.
Where are you going, Camille?
I made a deal with Hugo and the mayor. I've been forcing Landon's only daughter. I colluded. Everything, Dina. Since I've kept her captive for so long, she doesn't have the skills to survive as an independent member.
No, I refuse.
Dina, I
won't allow it. You've always followed.
It wasn't your orders that my younger sister, who was stolen from me by the Hollows. When Landon told me the creator, I was certain. Start over.
That's not.
Goodbye, Dina, and I'm sorry, Vivian.
07, Camille.
Take out these ethereals first. We can't let Camille's efforts go to waste.
That's a tanky as hell.
Notice me, Lord Satan. Keep your filthy hands off. Let's go after Dina, Lord Bathan.
He's dead? He's dead!
Are you satisfied now, Vivian?
Oh, she's gonna blame it on Vivian again.
You're saying I wish you had never. At first, when there are so many, but when Father brought you, I was also so because it meant you were different. But soon, it's only because of my ability. I know, of course. I was terrified. I knew if that day ever came, and when that day did, Tina, and why didn't you tell me back then? Because it proves I had Father. Vivian, you said you were happy to, but in the end, you just then I've never known a life. The only purpose I've never been taught. It is what little Val. In the end, you think you're doing good, but have you ever? I never wanted. You are also my first friend. Save me. Why don't you understand, Dina? You can start. Let's leave the hollow. Okay, Dina. Vivian, I can't. I have nothing left.
Bitch!
What I won't.
Camille, she is not worth it.
I don't want to hate. That's just the kind of person. Vivian, I will keep hating you. I will also hate Camille. Vivian, if I hadn't.
Oh my
Lord
god.
Vivian, she was my first. I'm going to bid her.
Camille sacrificed for nothing, man. Forearms. Looking a bit different.
Dina, soon the pain will be over. Lord Phaethon, don't come any closer. No, get my dress dirty and you'll pay.
Big ending. Cutscene. This is probably the premonition.
Behind you!
What happened? What the?
Val, don't come near me. This is my own choice. I will change the fate I saw.
Vivian!
I just want you to remember me when I looked my best.
We have the cure, right?
Vivian! Vivian, your body.
I'm sorry you had to see me like this, but I don't want to be the one that only brings misfortune anymore.
No, please. No.
It's so warm, and the night is beautiful.
Vivian?
Oh, Faith on Powers coming clutch.
It can't end like this.
Oh, Shit! Cinema! Oh, shit! Oh, my heart's pumping. That shit got me hyped. Okay. Woo. That was good.
Belle. Belle.
What happened?
Hugo and Lycon brought you out of the hollow, and you said Vivian used the serum on herself? Can you...
The situation was dire, so Vivian used the serum on herself to defeat the ethereals, and then I can't describe it. I don't even know what I did.
I have
When I let
powers!
Hugo and Lycon there, it was just you and Vivian lying on the ground. We didn't... Never mind that for now.
Just a bit
For tonight, just get some rest.
Okay.
This is the wrap up, right?
Lord Phaethon! How are you?
Vivian.
Anyway, Lord
That's a good
Phaethon,
cutscene.
You only became an ethereal to defeat Dina.
So, what happened? But I didn't see anything through Eos. Hugo.
Allow me to explain. Miss Vivian told us what happened after she awoke, based on the results. But if the crystallization process had already started, to be precise, if the process... So, the mayor theorizes that it was the etheric energy within Master Proxy's body that affected Vivian's condition and the surrounding etheric particles, causing Vivian's corruption to recede. Essentially, corruption is a reaction between the etheric particles inside the body and in the surrounding environment. Therefore, it's not necessarily irreversible, just that currently our...
How come I didn't know I had this ability? How's it...
Master Proxy, this is a gift you're...
Oh!
I don't know all the details, so however, Miss Yishen, she will visit you sometime soon. She has...
If she causes trouble... That just makes...
In any case, unfortunately, the mayor could not come. There is no time limit on the...
Unconditional.
If that is what you desire. As for the other votes, but should you assume office, I hope by sheer happenstance that...
Old fuck.
Well, can I request Lord Phaethon?
Anytime,
Very imagined,
Vivian.
you might ask. I have prepared all the necessary documents, and the ceremony expenses will be covered by the mayor as a gift. But this matter requires...
Stop! I would never do that to Lord Phaethon! At least not today.
As for you, Master Proxies, he hopes you might speak with Miss Yish...
Whew. Whew, the story is picking up. I'm getting more and more hyped for 2.0. Oh! Please don't tell me like there's a surprise chapter. Talk to Wise. What's he got to say? Yijuan, yes. Let's go talk to her. See what's up. Wrap everything up. Oh, I'm ready. Oof. It's sitting for so long. There she is.
I did not expect that such a spiritual entity would exist here.
A spiritual entity?
No, I was simply a bit surprised.
Even huskies can be really smart. Howl is proof.
You're right. Yet, being overly intelligent comes at a price. However, it seems quite happy. We've strayed a bit off topic. Since you're back, let's discuss our... Nice job. Good air circulation. Your bamboo here are also very energetic. It seems your fortune is good when it comes to wealth.
Didn't expect you to understand feng shui. Thank you for your blessings.
Feng Shui? What the hell?
Who exactly are you?
I suppose this is our first official meeting since parting ways in the Hollow. Now that both of you are present, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Yi Xuan, a mystic from Yunquei Summit.
Wait, mystic? Like those people in movies who can tell your fortune and go around blessing people? This is my first time meeting one in real life. But what's Yunquei Summit?
Just an ordinary sect of the mystic arts. Our disciples travel all across New Eridu and sometimes collaborate with authorities. Currently, I'm affiliated with the Hollow Investigative Association. Right now, however, I'm here to discuss a partnership in the name of the Mayflowers.
So, what sort of partnership are we talking about?
I have reviewed the documents provided by the Mayflowers. You previously underwent an implant surgery. After recent adjustments, abnormalities occurred. These abnormalities bear resemblance to the craft practiced by us at Yunquei Summit. If you are willing, I can teach you how to better control your abilities.
To better control my abilities. It sounds great, but there's no such thing as a free lunch. Since you're willing to teach us your craft, Shifu, you must want something in return, right?
That's right. Mayflower will have you join me for some investigations. Looking at my divination results, this will be a complicated and very likely dangerous matter. He's still going over the details, but should have more information for you soon. You can wait until then to decide.
Okay. Got a luminous square, I guess. Oh god, it's loading in. Why is everyone crowding her?
Please help me check my fortune. Here's my palm. Look.
What the
doesn't this
fuck?
thick wealth line mean I'm about to strike it rich?
I've looked it up.
Huh? You barely look.
You have good fortune.
I.
Next, it's my turn. Hey, wait, hey, quit cutting in line.
Wait, she kind of looks like the mom.
So, this is where you were.
You're here, Belle? I decided to take a break. Don't worry. I need no more than... Fortune-telling services is 10,000 dennies per session.
A good one.
All gone? Good. It seems...
Banish wealth and desire? This isn't the kind of craft you said you were going...
Of course not. This is just a trick to deal with trouble. I'll take my time showing you the...
What? Has to be here. No, I think I'm close. I will complete it tonight. Oh, hopefully. I finished the main story part. I don't know what this part, extra parts are. Like, I finished the story. I swear. I don't know what this extra shit is.
Yishun Shifu, the store is right.
Look at this. I don't even have the thing up. See? Everything's claimed for the main story. What is this? This is the setup to 2.0. Because this is the character that's coming out in 2.0. This character right beside me. She's gonna be in the next banner when 2.0 releases in like 2 days.
Ah, this is the one. Seems it's closed.
So she's not technically in the game yet. She comes out in the next patch. So I'm pretty sure this is the lead up.
Huh? Is there someone inside?
Relax. The boss prefers to do business with people they know. They like their peace and quiet, so they rarely open for customers. I'm an old acquaintance and just wanted to retrieve something.
What a strange private business. Shifu, what exactly are you retrieving?
Just some things needed for our future investigation.
Really?
Rest assured, I'm not hiding anything from you. Since we've already obtained what there will be plenty of time in the future.
See, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. See? I'm done. There's nothing. There's nothing left. Main story, done. Epilogue, done. It's finished. I'm pretty sure that was just the lead up, and I'm pretty sure I just finished it. Wise, tell me I'm done. I'm done! I caught up! Oh! Mamma mia! So many side quests I skipped over though. Oh! You should have seen it earlier. When there was an ending cutscene. There was a cutscene, and I actually did the cinema pose. I actually got so hyped. I did the cinema pose earlier. It was crazy. There was a cutscene at the end of the epilogue. You know that meme where the guy has his like arms raised up and then it says Absolute Cinema in the bottom text? That's what I'm talking about. I actually unironically did that. Don't question mark me. It was cinema, bro. Chat, I'm not crazy. It was cinema. I'm not crazy. Yeah, now that I'm caught up, I'm done. I know what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm playing Valheim. Shit. Also, I'm not going to be rolling for Hugo or Lighter. How much do I have saved up? 46 rolls. I have 46 pulls ready for the next banner. That's not a lot. So we'll see if I have to spend money, if my luck's pretty bad. My luck's bad. I'm only gonna have like around 50 pulls ready for when the next banner comes out. But I could just not roll it right away and keep saving until the end of the next banner and then roll. We'll see what happens. Okay. I'm gonna do my draw token thingy. Where's my... Watch this, chat. Trust me, my luck is goated. I have one draw. Watch. I'm gonna get a good one. Trust. IRL gotcha for the anniversary. Boom! Fuck me. Oh, I'm ending stream here. GG's. I caught up. I'm ready for 2.0.